What's up, everybody? It's Ray. We're ready. Episode 2 quiz. Come with me. Get serious, am I right? Alright. Really? So we're going to interview Brian. We're going to go ambush him right now in Elias' room. He knows we're coming in. He doesn't know why we're coming in. We're going to interview him about sports knowledge. He's a basketball manager. So let's see. Let's go. Hello, sir.
There he is.
Oh boy. Brian.
Why did it have to be today? Come on.
Prepared?
Any other? I'm prepared for you tonight.
Oh, that's funny. Do you know what the topic is going to be?
I can guess.
Yes.
It's something that I do not know.
It's going to be sports.
Sports. I'm great at sports.
He's great at sports. We'll see.
We shall see.
This is episode 2 quiz, by the way. Okay, Brian, so what is your job here at West Monona?
I am the assistant tech guy.
Do you do anything in sports?
I'm the basketball manager.
You're the basketball manager, so you have kind of maybe a step up in the sport of basketball knowledge.
I might.
We'll go to basketball later. Actually, we'll start with football. Some basic questions, and we'll go down to maybe some more difficult ones. First of all, how long is a football field?
Football field is 110 yards.
110 yards, okay. How many players are there on the field at one time?
Both teams will be... Well, each team consists of 12 players on the field.
Okay. So how many is that in total?
24.
24, okay. What is an offensive tackle?
Offensive tackle, that's when two players are just going at each other, or maybe breaking a tackle for the runner.
Okay. What is a PAT?
A PAT is a pass and throw.
Okay, correct. 100% do it. You're doing great this far. What does a cornerback do?
Cornerback is on the ends, and then he'll run a slot left, right, whichever he wants, and goes forward.
That's correct, 100%. Okay, I'm going to tell you 5 different formations. Tell me whether this is a real formation in football. Shotgun.
That's get back in the pocket and get ready to...
yes or no, is it a formation?
No.
No, okay. Backbone.
Yes.
Yes. Cross flex.
Yes.
Yes. Pistol.
No.
No. And wildcat.
No.
No. Okay. Now we're going to our next sport, which is my favorite sport of all time, baseball. What is a warning track?
A warning track is where if you hit the ball too far...
Too far. Like, what does that mean, too far?
You hit it out of the park.
Okay, you hit. So that's noted as hitting the ball too far.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a warning because you just lost him a ball.
Okay, so like, oh shoot, you just lost the ball. That's a warning.
Yep.
That's a warning track. Okay. If I said that it was a 4.63 DP, what just happened?
The batter hit the ball 463 yards, and that was good. And that goes on his record.
What's it called when you get 3 outs on one play?
Strikeout.
Strikeout. Very good. And what's it called when you get 4 outs on one play?
Impossible.
Possible. It's called impossible. Okay. In baseball, what is a pickle?
A pickle is when you hit the ball to right field.
Right field. And
And
where
the
is
guy
right?
drops it.
Sliders and sinkers are 2 types of what?
Baseball hits.
Okay. And like, what would a sinker be?
Sinker goes straight up and then comes right back down.
So you could say it sinks after it goes in here. And a slider would be what kind of a hit?
A low one that kind of skips across the ground.
So one would say it slides, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Absolutely correct, by the way. Who is the pitcher the team brings in to close the game?
The opening pitcher.
The opening pitcher. It seems a little bit strange that you have an opening pitcher at the end of the game to close it, but
Yeah, you open with it and you close with them.
okay. So it's the same pitcher at the start of the game as the ending.
Yes.
Okay. What is a K?
K. That is for a kick.
Kick. Right. When do you kick the baseball?
If you're trying to catch the baseball and it comes down, but then you miss it, so then you just kick it.
How often does this happen in regulation?
Not much.
Not much. It's fairly rare.
It only happens in minor leagues. The inexperienced.
Okay, let me just write that down. Okay. Ooh, here's a good one. Volleyball.
Volleyball.
I don't know much about this sport, but I
Neither
do
do
know a small amount of knowledge about it to talk about it. So, question 1. When making a set, when you're setting the ball, where should your hands be?
Placed in a formation like this.
Okay, and like right in front of you?
Yeah, kind of like this.
Okay.
Up above your head more.
Above your head more. Okay, what is a lift?
A lift. That is when you stick your arm out to keep the ball from hitting the ground. You like kind of dive out for it, hit it, and it lifts the ball back up.
Okay, so it's kind of like you could dive for the ball and potentially just hit it up.
Yep.
Kind of lift the ball up.
Lift the ball back up so
your
it stays
teammates
in
can
play.
get it. Absolutely. Can a player ever touch the ball twice?
No.
No. I mean consecutively, of course.
Yeah, consecutively, no.
Never.
No.
Okay, very good. Ooh, this is a good one. Golf.
Golf.
I'm going to give you a list of golfing terms. You tell me if they are a golfing term or it is a golfing term, and what it means, if it is. Albatross.
That is not a golfing term.
Okay. Bogey.
Bogey. That's when you went over par.
Over par. Okay.
One over par.
Wedge.
Wedge is a type of club that you can use.
Okay. When's it
Usually use it to get out of the sand pit.
Okay. Gutter.
The gutter, no.
Nickelhead.
Nickelhead, that is a type of club.
Okay. What's it used for?
It is used to coat the head so that it has better aerodynamics for the swing.
Coat the head. What does that mean?
Head of the club.
Head of the club. You just told me it was a club.
It's part of the club. It's
Part of a club, right. What is the lowest possible score in 18 holes of golf?
32.
32, okay. Very good. So we're going to go to your favorite sport of all time. Basketball. Name the 5 normal basketball positions.
Point guard, center, and forward.
Okay. Good job in math there. What are the dimensions of a basketball court? We'll talk about NBA. Give me either NBA or high school.
Well, it'll be 60 by 30.
60 by 30, and that
so
is
60 foot long, 30 wide.
So 60 foot long between the baselines, and 30 foot between the sidelines.
Yeah.
Absolutely 100% true for both, actually. So next task, Brian, I'm going to have a laptop here. I have a keynote to show you.
Okay.
Of different athletes in sports. You will tell me everything you can about each athlete.
Okay. That is a player for the New York Yankees.
He is. What sport is that?
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay. If you had to take a guess on who his name would be, I'll give you a clue. It's either Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, Robinson Cano, or Gary Sheffield.
Derek Jeter.
That is correct. Now, do you know anything else about Derek?
He's a great baseball player. Hits a lot of home runs.
Yeah.
I believe he's hit out of the park many times.
Okay. Many times, like he's probably in the top 50 or so home run hitters. Okay. Very good.
That is Peyton Manning.
Notice the jersey he's wearing.
Yes, that's the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, it's not.
That's great that you pointed that out.
It's not
too.
an Indianapolis Colts jersey. I believe.
No.
Aren't the Colts your favorite team?
Yes, they are.
Alrighty. Next. Who's that?
That is LeBron James.
It is LeBron James. Correct. Next.
That is someone from Harry Potter.
It is somebody from Harry Potter.
He's a Quidditch world champion that Hermione dated.
Yes, exactly. And what is Quidditch?
Quidditch is a sport. You fly on broomsticks, then you have like a little ball that you try to get back and forth, and after a certain amount of time, they release a snitch, and then whoever can get the golden snitch wins.
Who's that?
That is a baseball player.
It is a baseball player.
Plays for the White Sox, Chicago White Sox. He's a great player. He's one of the few African American players.
One of the few African American Major League Baseball players.
Yeah.
Very good. So what's he famous for?
He's famous for having one of the best games of baseball.
Baseball. So
individually on his own.
So is he like a batter or pitcher or?
He's a batter.
Right. So you're obviously a sports expert based on the quiz results. So how well do you think you did?
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's definitely above 90%, A plus, or not A plus, but definitely in the A range.
A range.
So I think this has been a successful episode of Quizz'd. We will see who will be next on Quizz'd. Any last words, Brian?
Spartans.
Those Spartans.